Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nurul Nadzirah Binti Shafiee. My number matric is a187102. Today, I would like to share about my experience facing an accident. The story was begin when we had just moved to Kuantan, but one of my sisters had to be left in Kuala Lipis, where we had lived before because of the work she had to complete. My brother-in-law and I from Kuantan headed to Kuala Lipis to pick up her and leftover stuff. We started the trip quietly. The day is getting darker, stepping into the night. This is because my brother-in-law was very busy that day managing his work matters. After an hour of traveling, he began to get drowsy and his driving was interrupted. In addition, that day he had a fever, but we had to be there that day because my sister had got a new job and she had to start it tomorrow. We arrived in Kuala Lipis after 3 hours of travel, pick up my sister and necessities and also get some rest. We resumed our journey when we are finished. We had stopped at gas station and I could see my brother-in-law walk a bit staggering. He still braced himself to drive and refused when my sister offered to take over. The atmosphere in the car was very quiet along the way, and my eyes started close slowly and I fell asleep. Suddenly, I could feel a strong thump on the car that pushed my body to the side. I opened my eyes and found only the trees around our car. We are in the bush. There was a silent moment for a second. We were shocked and panicked. We looked at each other and asked if anyone was injured. Everyone's safe. That was a relief. I tried to get out using the door in the back seat, but it can cause the car to slide backwards because the road was very slippery due to the rain that had fallen before. Luckily, there was still a door at the driver's side that could be opened. We picked up the essentials immediately and ran out of the car. We need a tow truck to pull the car out of the bush because it is tilted. There were vehicles passing through the road at late night. Some people passing by the road stopped their cars to help us and one of them had called a tow truck. They inquired about our condition and accompanied us while waiting to make sure we could return home safely. After 2 hours of waiting, a tow truck arrived and managed to remove our car. We thank everyone who helped. They asked my brother-in-law to let my sister take over the driving and told us to be more careful. We started the journey home and the driving was taken over by my sister. We talked about the incident until we arrived in Kuantan in a safe condition. What I learned from this experience is not to try to do something beyond our ability. Always be careful because the bad things happen unpredictably. That's all from me. Thank you.